How's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel, and since I was away for 3 weeks, I haven't been playing CSGO in all of that time, and on top of that, I haven't been playing for about 2 weeks before I left. Because of this, now that I'm back to playing CSGO, I'm a little bit rusty at the game. There were a few things that I noticed were off. There was my aim, my movement, my snappiness, and my spray. So I decided to come up with a little training routine that is going to focus on all of those things and bring me back into my best shape in the quickest time possible. I want to share this routine with you because I feel like it can also help a lot of you guys who are in a slump. If you feel like you haven't been in your best shape in the past few days, then I really recommend giving this routine a try. But just note that this routine is not for the beginners and it's not meant to make you an outstanding player. It is simply made to whip you back into shape should you need a little boost. Now for this routine, you're going to need a total of 3 workshop maps. I will provide them in the description numbered 1, 2, and 3. Now before we begin, this routine won't work for everybody, but know that the more work you put in, the better will be the outcome. To begin, load up map number 1 called Fast Aim / Reflex Training Map. The premise of this map is bots run at you and you have to kill them before they fall into the pit. Now the beauty of this map is that your wrists are constantly moving. You're constantly shooting bots over and over again. This allows you to get a feel for everything that surrounds you, from your shooting and movement to the bots running from every direction. Before you begin, open up your console and type in God to become invincible, or else you just get stabbed in the back. Now begin the process of shooting bots, focusing on strafing and shooting. Allow yourself to get through each of the firing modes, spraying, bursting, and tapping. Really focus on target switching. Challenge yourself to not let a single bot pass. Attempt not to get caught on a single target. If you missed a couple of shots, switch targets and come back. Throughout the session, you're going to want to always keep your wrists moving in all directions and never focus on just one side of the map. After 15 minutes, you should be at around 400 to 500 kills, which is a pretty good amount to stop at. At the end of the session, your forearms should be burning as if you did a set of wrist curls. Now without losing your forearm burn, load up the map number 2 called Training Aim CSGO 2. On the control panel, leave everything as is and only change the amount to 100, the delay to 0.25, and static target duration to 0.5. You'll want to select the AK-47 and go up to level 2, simply shoot start and begin shooting the red dots. You'll find that at first it is very hard to hit the red dot. At first you might get 50% or even 30%, but as you keep practicing, your results should go up. If you feel like you're constantly failing, try setting the target size to something bigger, but make sure you change it back to 12 when you're feeling comfortable. Spend as much time as you need to on this exercise. Best way to know you're ready is if you're hitting around 70% consistently. You'll find that it gets pretty addicting. With each run, you'll want to improve your score. Now should you get bored, set the delay to 0.00 and have a crack at it. Warning, it is pretty rough. This exercise is designed to improve your snappiness. How well can you snap onto a target without losing accuracy? At the same time, it is a very good way of solidifying your muscle memory. Once you feel like you've had enough, head on over to map number 3, Recoil Master. If you haven't guessed it already, here we're going to work on spray control. Go ahead and lock yourself in the middle and select T target from right hand controls. Having the ghost hair on is up to you. I personally have it off, as in the real match there will be no ghost hair. Begin spraying the target, drawing the spray pattern to the best of your abilities. Now just like in the previous exercise, you want to focus on consistency with each round of spraying. The best way to do this exercise is to keep going until each spray becomes subconscious. Now what I mean by that is each time you spray, your hand should be drawing the pattern without you putting too much thought into it. But you'll still have to make conscious adjustments to your spray to stay on the target, but the spray itself should remain automatic. Spend as much time as you need to on this exercise, but finish it off with a little blindfold test. Close your eyes and begin spraying as if your eyes were open. Did you feel like your hand was drawing the spray pattern? Did it seem like you were in control the whole time? Do you feel like you know what you were doing? Completing this mini test will tell you just what you need to know about your spray control. Oh yeah, and don't forget to use the M4 as well, as way too many people still can't control its spray. Alright, now to bring it all together, it's finally time to hop into free-for-all deathmatch. This is your bread and butter, guys. Nothing in combination is better for practice than DMing. We could have went straight into DM from the beginning, but we first needed to touch on the key points which we're going to bring together right now. Picking a DM server is all up to you, but make sure it is free-for-all and all guns are allowed. Using the skills learned from the first map, you'll have to be aware of everything that's going on around you. You will have no teammates covering your back. Everyone and everything is a threat. Maintain a 360-degree visual at all times. You're going to have multiple enemies shooting at you at the same time. Use what you practice in the second map to take them out quickly and efficiently. Last but not least, this is where you test out how truly good your spray control is. Practice your spray control at different ranges, and again, don't limit yourself to the AK. This is also the best time to practice spray transfer. If you see multiple enemies in your sight, spray the high-risk target first, and then transfer your spray onto the second target. Now this is, my friends, is how you turn your weaknesses into your assets. You should have no range in DMing. How much time you spend on deathmatch is completely up to you. How far are you willing to go to succeed? Don't stop here. Don't forget that there are many types of death matches. There's pistol deathmatch, op deathmatch, headshot only deathmatch, team deathmatch. Find out what you need to work on and do it. Now, all in all, this routine should take you about 1 to 1.5 hours to complete, with the majority of time going into deathmatch. Also note that you shouldn't be doing this routine for the rest of your CSGO career. Do it every day for a maximum of 7 days or until you feel like you're back in shape. I wish the best of luck to you in your training, and I hope you may use your knowledge to come back stronger than you were before. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and share this video. I would appreciate that a lot. As always, if you guys are new here, then subscribe if you'd like. Also, join my Steam group and follow me on Twitter. The link to those will be in the video description. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been LongBarrel. Have a wonderful day, and remember, be water, my friends.